Welcome or welcome back with my friend
Stefan.
and today we're gonna react again to Nas Daily. We did one before of him, like the 8 minutes, 8 days and 8 minutes.
Okay.
That's him, Nas
Alright.
Daily. We also saw something else in the our list, and it was about the Philippines, how they fixed their over tourism, and the title actually says how this country fixed tourism. So I was curious. So he's a good filmmaker, documentary maker last time, so let's just watch.
Yeah, it does raise some questions with that title.
Exactly, we
Interesting.
got clickbaited, so let's go.
We got clickbaited.
Let's go!
You good?
Gucci.
Tourists. Did you know that tourists like us can be a problem? See,
True.
when thousands
Whoa.
and thousands of tourists go to one
wanna
place,
go there.
they leave a lot of plastic trash behind. They leave a
That's
lot of
a big
sewage.
problem.
They destroy
But it's not
nature
only
and
tourists, probably.
interrupt
That's-
wildlife just to get that selfie.
Not guilty.
We are
I don't like
tourists!
selfies.
We are tourists!
It's called over-tourism, and it's a real problem all over the world.
Yeah.
So much that oceans can get too polluted to swim in.
That's such a shame.
For the first time ever, I want to show you how one country in Asia is fixing the over-tourism problem. Say hello
I think
to...
we can actually say we saw that in the news already, right?
With Boracay.
Boracay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that's what is this video about.
It's probably one of the
Guess them.
solutions
Yeah.
because there's no one solution
No,
to
no,
fix
no,
all
true,
the problems. But yeah, it's, probably you will be in this video.
The Philippines. It's a beautiful country with
A lot of
over
people.
7 million tourists a year. But after
7
some
million.
That's a cool
point,
place.
their nature started suffering.
Ouch. Hate to see
So,
it.
the Filipino people and the government decided to fix it. First, they put nature over money and closed down
So
the
great.
bays and the beaches. They demolished buildings to make room for sand.
So the,
And they cleaned the beaches here, here, and here. But this is not enough. Then they banned many plastic bottles, aluminum
That's good.
instead. They created a sewer system to drain the sewage. Wow, this is insane. Look, all this piping and this work is supposed to turn this beach from like a wasteland into like an actual beach for people. This is exactly what we need to support. They replaced diesel tricycles to electric ones.
Wait,
what?
who replaces that? The government. So
They-
this is government funded?
That's the question.
So what happens to all the old tricycles?
And my second question is that I can see the Boracay in the left up. So only in Boracay, or are there plans for different places as well? Because
Yeah.
I know Manila has a lot of fog and that kind of stuff, like the smog.
Oh yeah, the smog. Yeah.
So
Also ruining nature, the smog
Yeah.
and everything, all the pollution. So yeah, if they maybe they just started Boracay and then they have plans to also implement it in Manila or
yeah,
something.
exactly. That's what I was thinking.
But yeah, that's
I know
an
not
expensive
tricycles,
joke
but that's a lot of
to-
jeepneys, of course.
Yeah, jeepneys as well. Jeepneys is also a difficult topic because it's like such a cultural
Yeah,
heritage
Of course.
of the Philippines. Like it's part of the Philippines, but they are polluting the country a lot. So, what's the next step? Do we make electric jeepneys? Maybe.
Well, Tesla?
Yeah, Tesla jeepneys. Elon
Alright.
Musk, we need you.
Yeah, really curious how they're gonna.
and who's gonna fund it? Because
That's
that
the one I was
is,
thinking.
you know, to fund it for a small island. Well, for guys not small, but for an island is something different than the whole nation. Yeah, a lot of questions. Maybe he explains it.
Yeah, let's that's what I want to.
Before we jump to conclusions.
This is so quiet. I love the electric.
They added trash cans everywhere. They protected the
I love
corals
electric
from
vehicles.
boats. they limited the number of boats and limited the number of tourists
Alright.
on the island so it
I
doesn't
think
get overcrowded.
That's definitely good.
Then
That's what I
they
read as well.
reopened. This is how sustainable tourism looks like. Clean beaches and clean
I like the
nature
term,
to make
sustainable
these
tourism.
islands more fun forever. They went from this to this. The Philippines has a long way to go, but they're trying. And we tourists also need to try to take nothing but photographs. Leave nothing
Yeah.
but footprints and kill nothing but time. This good
Kill nothing
tourism
but
is
time.
the future, here in the Philippines and everywhere in the world. See you
Keeping election.
next week.
Maybe his fans.
Keep it up. Alright, short and sweet.
Yeah, true. Yeah, it made the news, the Boracay stuff. So everybody in the world, I think, knows about it and how they actually like closed it down. And actually, government said, "Well, we need to do something," and they actually did something because everybody hears like we need to do something and that kind of stuff. But when it actually gets done, that's nice to see.
Yeah.
Especially afterwards, now that they actually like did the tricycles. That's for me still like question. They actually changed it to electric.
I think it's a good step.
It's a lot of money though.
True, but
Extra,
like you said,
extra.
nature over money.
Of course,
so
of
that's
course.
good. Especially if you have such beautiful islands in your country and you want to do something about the pollution and especially the plastic. But the plastic is not only tourism, so I wonder how you would solve that problem. Because I know a lot of locals also pollute in the sea, and not even, maybe it doesn't happen on Boracay but somewhere else, and it just floats on onto the
Yeah, of course. It's a start. I haven't read the whole procedure after that, because after, of course, they cleaned it, and now I think they have like what he said, like you can't have a lot of tourists there, so they have like a list, or maybe this
limited
amount.
of. I think that's actually as well for tourism,
Yeah.
for the tourists themselves as for the country itself, a good step, because tourism with so many people, like you saw in the
Sure.
little clips, it's not enjoyable. So if you have a limited amount of tourists that can visit a certain place, I
Yeah.
think that's good both ways.
Sure, but then still I'm thinking, is everybody that had a lot of jobs and stuff, are they getting funded by the government? Because before,
True.
everything gets money because of
Yeah.
tourism,
Yeah.
and now it cut down. How is
with
the
less
jobs?
with less tourists you make less money, so if you just get by, then you might be in financial
Interesting
problem.
topic.
Yeah.
Interesting
So you need to
stuff.
fund the people who are living from
Exactly.
tourism as well.
That's what I was thinking.
Oof, a lot of
And-
issues.
So we might check after this. We'll check some websites and
Yeah.
get some more info just for ourselves. And if you know anything about it, just leave a comment and we'll read it as well.
Yeah.
After this, give us some more. We still have a couple on the list about the country, about the heritage, about all that kind of stuff. If you know something, let us know, and we'll do it on the Wednesday. So hopefully see you next time.
Yes.
That's it. Deuces.
Thank you. Ciao.